my trust in you, and I'm giving up on the maybes. See, I've heard a lot of maybes lately. Can't imagine the stress I put myself through. So I'm relying.
That's what I do when I'm facing some struggles. I listen to music to encourage me. I don't drink. I don't use drugs. I don't smoke. Try not to eat too much. But when I'm facing difficult times, I turn to music so that I can be motivated, encouraged, and inspired. I refuse to allow anything in this world discourage me, turn me away from who I am as the person that I've become, and the person that I'm continuously growing into, the true me. Our country is in a storm right now. It's real. It's the roughest storm we ever faced, especially in our lifetime. I'm speaking to those that's young and old. I look at my 6-year-old son, my 3-year-old daughter, and my 10-year-old son, and I think about their future. I think about what's my responsibility as their father to ensure that they be dressed with a proper beginning. So, us that's of age, we've reached a point in life now we got to really show. Hold on for a second. We got to really show who we are. If we're striving to become better than the generations before us, we have to push hard with staying focused and consistent. I've learned that staying focused and consistent is the key to change. You can't let nothing distract you. You cannot allow anything to make you look back. And looking back can be something as simple as repeating old behaviors that never accomplish anything that make you prosper in life. Because as long as we're alive, I truly believe that there's always hope for a better tomorrow. There's always hope for a better understanding of life. There's always hope for who we are as a person. Because as you're sitting here looking at me right now, all that matters is what I do while I'm here for when I'm gone. But what I do while I'm here that makes this world a better place. Individually, I'm held accountable. I'm held accountable to who I am. And so, what I want to talk about today was staying the course. I remember when when I first began to work on change in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought I had arrived years before I actually even began to walk in any type of maturity. Because as human beings, we always wanna, we always wanna be right. Or we always wanna not look like we don't know something. But as time came upon me and reality started kicking in for me making the same mistakes as I always made, I had realized that I had not arrived and I had not matured like I thought I had. I'll tell you when the maturity process really began to kick in for my life. And for anybody's life, I truly believe this. It kicks in when you start giving up things. When you start suffering for something more than what you can see. When you be willing to surrender. When you be willing to surrender the things that basically don't mean nothing. Just think about right now. Money. It's something, but it's not everything. Right now, people can't pay for peace of mind. Because don't nobody know what 2 weeks gonna look like. Don't nobody know what a month gonna look like if they still here. Nobody knows what a year from now gonna look like. So it's either people standing between the trenches of hopeless or hopeful. But a person that asks, like, what's to be hopeful for when you don't know nothing? Well, what I believe to be hopeful for is for you to get a better understanding of why you're still alive even in this hour that we facing this big challenge and we're in the midst of a storm. The hope comes from staying the course. Staying the course, doing the right thing. That's what I began to tap into 10 years ago while I was in Cook County Jail, Division 9. I was faced between the two rocks. Where do I go from here? And I said, well, I don't want to die, but I don't even know how to live. And I said, if I don't want to die, the reality is I'm going to keep living. If you're going to keep living, you got to live for something. Instead of living, just merely existing. Because for all those years, to the age of 32 years old, I realized that I was just merely existing. But yet I was alive. But it meant nothing for what I was doing with my life. I was chasing what everybody around me was chasing. Money. And I thought that was everything. But I remember a time when I had actually got some things that I was really trying to get, and I had a pocket full of money, and I looked up in the ceiling of the apartment that I was in, and I said, man, you got everything that you've been trying to get. You got the clothes, you got a car, you got money in your pocket. You can do whatever you want right now. But yet, you're still not happy. That stuck with me. When I was 32 years old, I realized that money wasn't going to make me happy. It was something greater if I still continued to live on this earth that I had to discover that would make me happy. And I thank God for showing me what true happiness was at for Caprice Jones. It was me trusting in him, relying on him to continue to guide me and lead me into why I was actually created. I'm thankful for that moment. I never forget that moment. I can't. That's what my life is based on. The moment of my truths. My question: to whoever's watching this. And if you have the courage to declare it, share with me your moment of your truth of why you still alive and why you was even chosen to be on this earth. And what's your moment of truth while facing this storm? Because my moment of truth about facing this storm is I got to keep on keeping on. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. I didn't survive the streets of Chicago. I didn't survive a gang lifestyle. I was chasing death. I didn't survive death moments in North Carolina. I didn't survive death moments in Wisconsin. I didn't survive death moments in prison, Cook County Jail, for nothing. What did you survive for? Whether you faced the type of same pressures that I faced in life or the same situations. What did you survive for? What did you survive facing depression? What did you survive facing bipolarism or anxiety? Why did you survive those things that you may have faced? Why did you survive alcoholism? Why did you survive drug abuse? Why did you survive eating disorders? Why did you survive discouragement? Why did you survive suicide attempts? Why did you survive? Because I believe that when a person survives, it's a reason for them to survive so they continue to live. What are you living for?